right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410. Hey, you know what? We are broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin, serving the Fox River Valley. Yes, we want people to know about all the different places within the Fox River Valley. And let me tell you, you can find some really, really good places in the area. And maybe you've never tried out certain places before. I'm telling you, because the Fox River Valley has so many different places, I guarantee you haven't tried all of them. Maybe you have. Maybe you have tried all of them. I don't know. But at least here currently with what's happening now. I mean, you know, there's businesses that have, you know, gone away and new businesses that have popped up as well, too, which we're going to be talking a little bit about today here on Out to Lunch. I may make you a little bit hungry here for some delicious cuisine. And we're going to be talking here. We do have Jazmine Llamas, who is with the Taqueria Aurora. And she's on with us here today on the phone lines, and we welcome her graciously here with us today on WRMN. Thanks so much for joining us. How are you doing today?
Hi, Matt. Good. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. I think I might have butchered the pronunciation again.
No, you are fine. Yes. So the restaurant name is Taqueria Aurora.
Taqueria. Okay, Taqueria Aurora. Okay.
Yes.
That's good to know. So, Jazmine, is it Jasmine or Yasmin?
You can Jazmine. Perfect.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on WRMN on Out to Lunch. We love to talk about different places in the area, and what better way to do that than, of course, with those who are members, owners, and partners of these different businesses as well. So we thank you so much for coming on the air with us today. Tell us a little bit about what inspired you to open and what makes it unique from other Mexican restaurants in the area, too.
Yes, of course, Matt. Thank you so much. So this is our second location. So our first location is in the city of Aurora, and we expanded to Burlington, Illinois back in 22. But we did have some staffing challenges in the post-pandemic era. So we rented out the space for about a year, and now we are back in Burlington, Illinois, and we reopened mid-August of this past year of 2024. So we are very prideful of our authenticity within the Mexican cuisine. So we have a variety base of different appetizers, entrees, anything simple from the street tacos. And what's great about Taqueria Aurora is that we even offer a variety of different alcoholic beverages. So we do beers, we do palomas, we do micheladas, which is a Mexican-style Bloody Mary. We can do a kitty cocktail, and we have a beautiful patio up in front. And especially with this nice weather that's hopefully here to stay, people can enjoy that outside there. One of the most popular items is our premium skirt steak. So if you go to most Mexican restaurants, you are familiar with the asada. So that has a little bit of that more fat, but we serve a very high quality meat, whether that's in a taco, a burrito, in a tostada, a sope, any of our homemade gorditas that we offer. So we put it on the grill on a daily. So it gets that smoky charbroiled flavor in it, and that is the most popular item that we have that we offer and that we are very prideful. The second thing that I think a lot of people love is our pastor. So our al pastor, we make it the authentic way on the gyro. So it's slowly spinning, and with that time and that it's cooking layer by layer, then we thinly slice each and every layer so that everything is very marinated, and it's just wonderful. The most popular item besides that, I think that people really, really love are the quesadillas. So a lot of people refer to those as the dipping taco. So we do a nice order of 3 quesadillas, and we have a double stuffed cheese. We have a special salsa that we marinate each tortilla with. And then you have your birria meat with some onion cilantro, and then you have a small side of broth that you have a little salsa that I always recommend to pour a little bit, squeeze a little bit of lime, mix it up with the spoon that we offer, and then you slowly dip your taco in, and it just makes everything so juicy and flavorful. and it has that little hint of spice at the end.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. I told people before, right before the interview, we're going to make you hungry, and I'm already getting hungry.
Yes.
That is awesome. So, so cool. Now, looking at your website here, and for those of you who want to check it out, it's taqueriaaurora.com. Taking a look on the main page here, it says that your family immigrated to the United States in the mid 80s. So I'm sure you brought a lot of wonderful culture and, of course, also some great, maybe even family recipes too.
Yes, yes. So it's just a coincidence that we reside in the city of Aurora, my family and myself. But surprisingly, a lot of people don't know, unless you read it on our website, that we honor my grandma, my late grandmother, whose name was Aurora. So
Oh my goodness.
so we named the restaurant for my grandma, but also because we've had our roots here in Aurora for over 30 years.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That is really, really cool how the both of that combined together. It literally is meant to be. I think that's fantastic.
Yes, and then a lot of the recipes are from my grandma or family recipes that we've passed down. So there's special ones like the al pastor that we marinate the salsa with it that only my parents and myself know how to make. So we make big batches of those, and it's just something that if you are from Jalisco or if you've gone to Jalisco, it's just like you're at home. So that's what we are very prideful of, the authenticity and those flavors that we continue to serve to the community here.
I love family history. I love genealogy. I love when things are passed down, and something that especially is something to be proud of passed down in the family. Maybe it's an heirloom. And in this case, of course, it's this family recipe. It's the culture, and it's something to be really proud of too, that it's running in your blood and it's in your heritage too, that you get to pass down as well and share with others.
Completely agree, Matt.
Absolutely. So this is so cool. So taking a look at your website, also you do offer catering as well too. So the catering includes here, it looks like you do offer taco bars. Is that correct?
Yes, we offer a wide range of catering. So if someone has like an intimate 20-person gathering, we can definitely make something work for you. But I've even done several grand weddings. I think the biggest wedding I did last year was of 350 guests.
Oh,
So
wow.
I will, yes, work with your budget. And if you need on-site serving, we do offer that with my team as well. And we do a wide range of different type of appetizers of just like quesadillas, mini flautas. We could do mini sopes or our popular chips and salsa, which people love because we make our chips in-house. So they're fresh daily, as well as our guacamole. And a lot of people do a taco bar, which is great, or even a fajita bar, and you can make it into a full dinner, so you can have rice and beans, and we even offer dessert. So our popular flans that we serve at both locations, we can make small mini flans so that they're for each individual.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different options when it comes to the catering, because sometimes you go to a place and the catering options are very limited. But here, definitely, I can see based off of the website and what you're talking about here, too, that you do offer a lot of different options, which is great because then you get a wider spectrum of different things that people can try out and enjoy.
Yes.
Very much so. Now, tell us a little bit. What are some of your favorite dishes that you enjoy here on your menu?
Yeah, so the favorite dishes, I think, for breakfast are chilaquiles. I just love them because you can have simple chilaquiles with a mild salsa of the green, or if you're brave enough, you can do the hot, spicy red salsa. And I always love to top it with some scrambled eggs and with our skirt steak on top of it. So it's a very big meal. I always recommend to even share it with somebody, but that's just one of my more flavorful options for breakfast. And then the entrees, if I ever have anybody here for dinner, I always recommend our go-to are our skirt steak, so that's tan pequeña. So we have a special 8-ounce that it's cut and weighed to that measurement, and it comes with a red cheese enchilada on top. So it's a full meal. You can just make it medium, well done, or however you prefer, and you can have it in a taco, or you just can kind of just savor that premium skirt steak with some rice and beans and some tortillas. It's just something that is very popular. And sometimes because you're in the food industry, you have so much, you have so many different options that sometimes I want to stay away from meat. So what I love about the different things that we do is we have some vegetarian options. So I usually will only eat meat about once or twice a week, and then I'll go to all of my vegetarian options. So my favorite is the rajas con queso. So rajas, we saute our poblano peppers with tomato and onion, and then and then we melt it with cheese if people want to eat it with cheese. And I love to have that on our sope or gordita because we make those in-house with a special recipe. And even when I try to eat a little bit healthier also, I love our fish or shrimp keto tacos. So you can make any of our meat options into a taco, whether that's with corn tortilla, flour tortilla, or you could do a lettuce wrap. So if you want to cut those carbs out and make it into something healthier and a keto option, we offer that on our menu as well.
Well, I'm seeing here the menu looks so good, and we're streaming live on Facebook and also on YouTube as well. I'm telling you, I think you're going to get some people coming over to your restaurant because, oh my goodness, does it look good? And so those cocktails look really delicious too.
Yes, we have that. We have 3 different options for margarita. So it's that classic lime that you can rim it with salt, with sugar, tajin, or if you want a little bit something more sweet, you can do a mango margarita or a strawberry margarita. And we just also are offering now, we have our regular size margarita, but now you can get a large margarita as well if you want to enjoy some of those drinks. Besides that, we do offer the palomas, so we make those in-house with our tequila. Or if you want something a little bit more spicier, you can make a michelada. So we make our michelada in-house. So that's something that we're very prideful of, trying to keep everything in-house with our recipes from our hometown. So michelada is like a Mexican-style Bloody Mary, and you always get it in a frozen mug, and we rim it with tajin. Then we put a little bit of the michelada mix there, and then we can serve that with any of the beer options that we have, whether that's Modelo, Corona, Bud Lights, Miller Lights, Budweiser, or anything that a customer likes. And that's always good because it has that little bit of spicy, and it goes great with any of our dishes.
Well, let me tell you, you've got so many great menu offerings. I can't wait to try them out. Thank you so much for joining us here on WRMN. Before we go, how can people find more information about your restaurant?
Yes, of course. So I always say if you have Facebook or Instagram, that is where we post the most up-to-date events that we have or any type of promotions that we have throughout the year. So go ahead and give us a like and a follow. But if you ever want to get in touch with us, whether that's for a catering option, the best way is to give us a call at either location, or you can email us at aurorataqueria@gmail.com. You can also go to our website that you can submit any type of contact information at taqueriaaurora.com. And we are open every single day of the week. So if you want to come in on a Monday or on a Sunday, we're here to serve you. At our Burlington location, we are at 425 South Main Street in Burlington, Illinois. And we are open Monday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. And if you ever want to stop by here at Aurora location, we are open Monday through Wednesday from 10 to 9 and Thursday through Sunday from 10 to 10.
That is awesome. Something else I noticed too is the buildings look very different from the one in Aurora versus the one in Burlington. The Burlington building has a very unique style to it too. Was that something that was more personalized, or was it the building was already that way?
Yeah, so we actually remodeled this building. So if you are able to look into the Aurora location, we want to have that natural lighting come in. So you see those large windows have that natural lighting come in the entire restaurant. Mm-hmm. You can see that. And we wanted to portray that same natural lighting into our Burlington location. So back in 22, when we remodeled the building, we actually opened up a lot of that window to have that natural lighting come in and to expand that brickwork up in front as well, just to kind of match that same look here from the city of Aurora to the village of Burlington. And if you go into either location, you are welcomed in right away with the same colors, the same tables, the same menu, and everything, so you can have that same experience wherever you go.
Absolutely. Hey, Jazmine, thank you so much for joining us live here on WRMN, calling in, taking the time and energy to talk with us about the restaurant. And we're looking forward to definitely trying out some delicious food. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Matt, for having me. I appreciate your time.
Of course. Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Thank
All right, that was Jazmine calling in. This is from Taqueria Aurora. I know I'm horrible at pronouncing the words. I appreciate the patience. Check it out. This is Taqueria Aurora, and also in Burlington now too. I think that the again, she said, the natural lighting that comes into the building. I love that in a restaurant too, especially if it gives it kind of a nice light, naturey feel to it. You're outside, just like similar to what we have here right in front of us at the station. We've got the big windows. It definitely, on especially like a sunny day, you get the natural light that comes in here too, and that is always very good. Definitely can brighten up the mood for sure. So folks, please feel free to check out more information. Go to their physical location or check out their website. TaqueriaAurora.com is the website to go to. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more Out to Lunch with WRMN here in just a little bit.
This is Larry Jones, and I'd like to